think you're disgusting. You're a gross guy. Okay, I think we're good. Welcome to Blunderbuss Podcast.
What's
another
up?
week.
Man,
What's
I just
up?
dropped the killer line.
Yeah, say it again.
Well, I'll say it again.
Yeah, say it again to the camera.
My lovely girlfriend's here. That's why I'm in such a good mood. She's
the only reason.
she's hanging out with Art's cat.
Yeah.
She called the cat an it. And then we had a fun riff about how the cat is a he.
Yeah.
And then
He,
him. And then I said, did you just misgender my pussy? Yeah. Killer stuff. You had to be
good
there.
stuff.
The best stuff happens off the air.
Off the air. That's why we gotta, every time something good happens, we actually pause and we go, hey, we should do that. Let's do that bit again. And
Yeah.
we re-listen and pretend it's very natural. Get into the exact position that we need to be, recut, and then we go back.
Mm-hmm. It's like reverse improv.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually extremely scripted what we do. It's like a movie, actually. What is this podcast
what's
about?
my next line? Line?
Yeah. Fugue state.
A state of amnesia.
Yeah, dissociative.
We just talked about that.
Talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay, no, we gotta let's talk about the pod.
It's a podcast about mistakes and blunders.
Flops,
flaps,
fuck-ups,
errors,
a comedy of errors, if you will.
Comedy of errors. What's another way to describe
Farcical.
that?
What? Describe what? A comedy of errors?
No, just
What do you
like
mean?
another synonym for like fuck ups.
Synonym for fuck ups. Oh, we said mistakes.
A miscarriage of fortune.
No. A fetal miscarriage of misfortunes. Dude, you're really poetic today.
Yeah.
With the pussies, the pussy misgendering line, the miscarriage line. You're on one.
Yeah, you know.
You gotta bring your girlfriend here more often.
Yeah,
I think
comedy's
she's
about
lighting something under you.
Comedy's about writing
On pod.
on pods.
Bring it
Podcast
to
is about
stage.
writing.
You did have one. You had one joke from the pod that you made it to stage, didn't you?
What did I say?
The diabetic line or something. You're talking about how you're pre-diabetic.
Oh yeah,
And then you're
the
like-
rice and noodles.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. That's pretty cool. I was like, whoa, that's
But that
pretty
actually did
sick.
happen. No, people don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I mean the people who are listening are loyal listeners and they love this pod and they've been listening since day one.
No, they don't know they don't know the sentence that you're referencing from like 6 months ago when I got diagnosed with pre-diabetes.
Yeah. But that was okay. So basically, the context is you had this experience, you talked about it on the pod, and it became a joke.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Life's sick. Comedy is sick.
I think that happens a lot. I think, it should happen a lot to where things that are talked about on podcasts
Right.
should end up, or naturally does end up in the act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or on
Do you have anything like
a
that?
long-running sitcom.
Anything from the
Seinfeld.
pod that has ended up in your act?
Anything? I don't think so.
No.
Nothing that's been clipped. I would never...
Speaking of clips, you posted a clip about watching porn with your friends,
Yeah.
and like the day of, you were telling me about this bit, and then
Yeah.
that night you had to post it
did it.
online.
Yeah. Did you watch the clip though? It was all crowd work.
Yeah, it was like
none of it was.
Yeah,
the
it
bit.
wasn't scripted.
Yeah. It's funny. Like I was watching that clip again. Guys, check it out. Great clip. Share,
It is a good
like,
clip. This
subscribe.
If you like the clips from the pod, you'll
You'll
love
love
the
this
clips
clip.
from his act.
But it was funny watching the clip and being like, wow, the crowd work's getting way more laughter than the actual bit. So like, you know what? Cut all the bit out. Leave the crowd work.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
That was crazy. I don't know if he was. Do you think he was lying? Did you watch the clip? You don't have to.
I did watch the clip. The
Yeah.
guy. What did he say again?
I watched the clip. What happened?
I'm sorry, Art. I promise I'm your biggest fan. I'll study harder next time.
Please. I thought you were an industrious Asian man. But the clip was basically this guy who admitted to watching pornography with his friends over FaceTime. They would share screens, like their own screens, and be like, hey, check out this porn. And they were like, they would do this together as a
Sharing
group.
screens is crazy.
That's crazy.
I've sent stuff
Yes.
to my friends.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's sort of the bit I was working on.
But not, like FaceTiming and be like, hey, what are you up to?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Yeah.
And then both of y'all, it's like Black Mirror stuff.
It's weird, right? But it's also I was asking about it. I was like, why do you do this kind of thing? And he was like, yeah, it's kind of like good vibes. You know, we want to see what people are working with. I'm like, what the hell?
I don't like the intention behind that.
What do you mean? What do you think the intention is?
Because if you're watching porn while like screen sharing with somebody, you're not really like watching it for the way it was intended. Yeah. Like you're not getting off sexually on it. You're like watching it with a friend. You're going like, look how crazy is this?
Yeah.
You know?
Interesting.
Yeah. Like I watch it by myself because I appreciate the art.
These guys are disgusting trash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Little perverted piggies.
Yeah.
Who are just watching it for friendship? Weird.
They're like gawking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the next day they're like, guys, remember that was such a bad video?
They're almost mocking it. They're almost mocking it. They're like, look at this crazy shit. It's like, no, the actors put in hard work. There was editing. There was a whole production behind it, you know.
Yeah, it's a business. Mm-hmm. It is a business, and it is a hard business.
Yeah, that's not the way that medium was to be consumed.
Hard, throbbing business.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Huge vein in the business of porn. But that was the bit, and I didn't do any of the bit. It was mainly just me talking to that guy who was very strange. And there's a second part. I didn't post it, but basically I talked to another guy.
A sequel to the clip.
I know there's actually a sequel.
Cliffhanger.
I'm gonna post it in like, I don't know, 6 months. So like people forget about it and it's back. But this guy who was with his family admitted to sharing porn with his friends, and then I asked him if he still does it, and he says no. And I asked him why he stopped, and he goes, "Dude, my mom's here." And it's like you
volunteered that
this up.
Yeah.
And then I asked his mom, like, "Oh, so then why did he stop?" And then she didn't have an answer, and it was just like a fun little back and forth, you know.
Funny.
Good stuff. Yeah, I'm the best comic in the world.
I can't even share porn with my friends anymore. They're all in Texas, and Texas banned Pornhub. Yeah,
you should buy him a VPN for Christmas.
I think they all have VPNs now.
Already, yeah.
I think they've got that covered now.
Get him like a VPN gift card for an extra 6 months.
NordVPN.
Yeah. VPN should start advertising like as like a pornographic tool. They should start just posting porn. God, so fucking smart.
Damn, that's a genius.
Or Pornhub should make their own VPN.
God, you're blowing my mind. That's so
Sharks.
Smart.
You ever jerk off?
Hey, Sharks, do you miss porn?
Oh, Mark Cuban.
What about him?
Texas guy.
Oh, that's right. He owns the Mavericks.
Yeah, he's also he's in Shark Tank.
He's got a VPN?
He probably does.
Oh, make your pitch to Mark Cuban right now.
Hey, Mark. Hey, Sharks. This is mainly for Mark. I'm seeking... You know what? Buy up my company. 100% of my company you can have. 100% stake for $1 investment. I just need the clout. I need the exposure.
No, sell your VPN.
VPN? Okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever felt horny in your lives?
Horny.
Have you ever just felt horny and you wanted to watch something, but you live in stupid Texas?
Yes.
Stupid Tejas?
I have felt that. I have been horny in Texas. Yes.
Oh, are we both pitching? Okay.
I'm the viewer watching at home.
Okay, have you ever felt
I can't be
this
Mark
way?
Cuban because I'm gonna make it racist.
Oh, okay. Is he racist?
No.
I don't want to do business with you, Mark, anymore.
No, he's not racist.
Okay.
I would
As
make
we
it
know.
racist if I don't know what Mark Cuban sounds like, so I would just go off of what his name sounds like to me. I don't want to do that. But anyways, tell me about your product.
Yeah, so I have this idea. I work for Pornhub. I am the CEO of Pornhub, but we are rebranding. We're not just a pornography website now. Now we are a tech solution-based website where we are offering VPNs for anyone who wants to watch pornography.
Oh my God, you're blowing my mind. That's so fucking brilliant.
Anyway, sorry, Mark. I'm laughing a lot because I'm just imagining the viewers being absolutely amazed, and it's bringing me so much joy.
Yeah. You know what's funny about the Pornhub thing being banned?
Yeah,
is now my dad somehow knows what a VPN is. Pornhub got banned. Now my dad's calling me. Hey, what is a VPN?
Does that mean very porn now? We need porn now.
Hilarious.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, did you get him a VPN? Did you tell him what a VPN is?
No.
Did he actually call you and was like, hey, what's a VPN?
You better jack off to the thought of my mother, old man.
Your wife.
The woman you devoted yourself to.
Jack off to the thought of your mother. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's pretty.
When I get
good.
married, I'm only masturbating to the mother of my children.
Yeah. And she'll have some pretty good vids online for sure to make that much easier. Part of the fun of the porn is just putting on the vid, you know?
Putting on the vid?
Yeah, just finding it online and putting it and watching.
Content. I'm pretty boring when it comes to like pornography.
Oh, we're getting into it.
I'm pretty vanilla.
Yeah, I'm also vanilla for sure.
Oh, you like white girls?
like Eastern European, like extremely pale.
I don't like people
snowing out.
People ask all the time, like, "Oh, what's your favorite porn category?" I don't have like a category.
Yeah,
I just go down the homepage and
I have some categories, but it's all boring. It's all boring stuff.
Well, we've talked about this
a little bit, yeah.
With Peter.
Yeah, the real blundy heads, they would know. They get it.
Yeah,
they know what's up.
You said you like instructions.
That's one genre of many genres. Yeah.
You like tutorials.
Yeah, I like
and lesson plans.
Right.
Yeah.
I like the ones where it's like ASMR, and they're like putting the nails into your coffin.
Wait, what?
And they nail it. They nail it shut. And they say goodbye in a very sultry way.
Oh God, it's doing it. Yeah.
There actually are ASMRs of that, which I think is amazing, and I have watched it. Not in a sexual way, but just like, this is so funny.
Oh, hey, screen share me next time.
So weird. Anyway, we're talking about bits. Did you want to talk about the Asian Comedy Fest? How was it, dude?
It was fantastic.
Cool.
I did it. Sold out at Sour Mouse.
Damn, that sounds pretty cool, man.
All 3 years of living in New York, never missed Asian Comedy Festival. Yeah. Headlined this year. Headlined my show.
You know, I've also done Asian Comedy Fest.
Oh, you did? What?
Yeah,
I can't. Was it? It wasn't 2 years ago. I don't remember you. On it. Yeah, was it last year?
Yeah, I did 1 out of the 3. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
No, I've done 2 out of the 3 actually.
2 out of 3.
No, there's been 4, right?
I don't know.
There's been 4. Because one was at the Pit. And one was at like pandemic time.
Yeah.
And then one was Sour Mouse. And then the other one Sugar Mouse. That's 4.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh wow, all different venues. Wow.
And you've done all 4. That's pretty cool. Oh, you did the pandemic one?
No, there was one at Stand Up New York. That was the first one that I did. There was one at Stand Up New York.
Okay.
And then there was Sour Mouse last year.
Okay.
And Sugar Mouse this year.
Yeah.
Sugar Mouse, great venue.
One of the best venues.
Thanks for having me.
The Chinese, they got the venues.
Yeah, it's funny. Like they have Sugar Mouse and Sour Mouse, and they're both like bars owned by Asians.
What kind
like
of Asians?
Asian-owned bars?
But like, what kind?
Like East Asian?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just funny to have like an Asian bar. You know, it's
Does
like
it feel
it's like a horrible
quote, unquote,
business
Asian?
model.
What does it mean by? Is it like marketed towards Asian people?
Oh, it's not like in your face Asian where you walk in. It's not fucking Katana Kitten. You know what I mean?
What's Katana Kitten?
Katana Kitten is this bar, and it's like Japanese themed.
In New York City?
Yeah.
This is for real.
The first hinge date that I ever went on was at this
way.
place, Katana Kitten.
This exists?
I matched with this girl from Mexico.
Wow.
And she
thought you were like Goku.
I did not know this, but she had like a little bit of Asian fetish.
It was
also my first date with a girl.
A lot of Latinas do. This is a thing.
It's a thing, right?
Yeah, the Latinas do for sure.
I've noticed this. Yeah.
It's because all that Dragon Ball.
Yes. It was. She told me. I was like, so what's like your deal? And she was like, well, I just love like Sailor Moon. Yeah. And so she took me to this place called Katana Kitten.
Yeah.
And then she was from Mexico, and we were gonna place our orders. And then she was like, oh, I got it. And then she ordered in Japanese.
Whoa.
She ordered in like Japanese.
She was a weeb.
Yeah, she was a weeb.
Oh my god.
And then the guy behind the counter was like, "Oh, I'm Mexican."
Aren't you?
I promise. Yeah.
Whoa.
But so that's Katana.
No, I'm Japanese. I fucking swear. In Japanese, she says that.
Yeah. Hey, I fucking swear. No, the Mexican accent and the Japanese accent are actually pretty close together.
Yeah. Well,
at least in my head, they are.
Asian people are Latina people.
Yeah.
Latinos. You know what I mean?
do it for my people. It's not.
So fucked up.
Japanese girlfriend does not like that. I don't know. She just gave me a thumbs up.
Nice. Is good.
Nice.
All right, my turn.
Go ahead, give it a shot.
I feel weird doing an accent.
Yeah, do it.
Hello.
Okay, Mark. Okay, Mark Cuban. Whoa, look at this guy.
I was gonna try to do my best Indian accent, and I realized I can't do an Indian accent.
You can't do it.
I don't know if
Try
I
it.
can.
Well, they're Asian. You can do it. That's in our wheelhouse.
An Indian accent. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
An Indian accent. I'm actually from Japan.
I like.
So stupid.
Yeah, Indians are Asian. They have. If they, I want them to be Asian, so I can do this and not get in trouble. I want to go.
Stop! No.
Don't do that.
This is gonna get you fired from SNL one day.
It's gonna be fired on us. Yeah, I should not be on that show.
Why not?
Huh?
You should be on that show.
I don't think
they need people like you.
I don't think I would be good at it.
They need edgelords like you, dude.
I'm not an edgelord.
Well, somebody say something edgy, and I think it's funny.
It's coming from like a real place.
Edgelords are posers.
I'm not doing it. I'm not
to be funny. I'm actually racist.
Yeah. If I ever say anything racist, it's not because I'm trying to be racist. It's because I'm racist.
Dude, speaking of, I guess we'll talk more about Asian comedy if this is the ep, right? I did an Asian show last night, actually, and an Indian comic did it, and he was like, Indians aren't Asian. Like, we're like negative, like, it should be a -1 week for us because we have, we're a different thing, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, he argued that they're not Asian.
Yes.
Ah.
I think Indian people can be whatever they want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever they want. Because
race
is just a choice.
Race is a choice?
Race is a choice.
I do think so. It is a choice.
But
Pornhub chooses what race you are. Like, you are whatever your category is on Pornhub.
It is funny. There's like 3 races on Pornhub. You know what I mean? Like the categories.
What are the categories?
It's like Asian, obviously, and like Indian's one of them. I think Indian women's like the most searched. It used to be the most searched like thing on Pornhub
by Indians.
I don't know. Maybe probably. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So many of them there.
Yeah.
Like I think Latina is one of them,
and
I think like, blonde, is that a race?
Well,
my favorite race, blonde.
First off, let me retract that. I'm sure Indian men are the leading searchers in all those categories. I've seen those DMs.
Yeah. Oh, they're in there.
They're in there.
Good for them, honestly.
Hello, beautiful.
What that's like? What's it called? Romeoing? It's like they're trying to like shoot their shot from so far away.
Do you think that ever works?
Romantic?
It's gotta work.
It's probably gotta work on like really lonely people. It's gonna work on you.
It would work on me.
So lonely.
It would work on me.
Yeah. What's up, Indian men? Why aren't you guys sliding into our DMs? I could use a friend.
That reminded me.
Indian man be like, hey man, nothing sexual. Just want to chat.
My friend Pung, Pung, very
Pung.
funny comic.
Yeah.
Past the cellar, blah blah blah.
Credits.
He has this bit where he asked the audience like what their favorite porn category is.
Yeah.
And one time Andrea Wang was on the show. It was in Texas.
Okay.
And Pung was like, so what is everybody's favorite porn category? And my friend Eddie, who's like a degenerate in the back, he just goes, Pog. And then Pung goes, Pog? What is Pog? No. Eddie, there's a pregnant pause, and Eddie goes, fat ass white girl.
Hell yeah, that is one of them. That's my favorite race, actually.
Fat ass white girl is your favorite race?
Yeah. What was he doing the real estate?
Is that in the census?
Yeah, it should be. That's a minority group, actually. When you're applying for it should be in a job application.
A press minority, yeah. And based on the porns I've watched, they are allies.
Damn. But yeah, it's funny. It is funny hearing some Indian comics will say like that to like sound edgy, to be like, we're not real Asians. You know what I mean?
Oh, really pushing the envelope.
Ronnie Chang says that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very pushing the envelope on a very specific niche of.
Well, if you're doing an Asian show, I
woke Asians
kind of feel like
even Asians don't really know about that because I've been doing a bit about that, and then I'll ask the crowd if like, so do you guys know about like this tension between South Asians and East Asians? And they're like, no, what are you talking about?
Is there tension? Am I supposed to be?
Well, like the idea of like Indians wanting to be considered Asian, or South Asians wanting to be Asian but not considered being Asian.
Would you consider Middle Eastern people Asian? Because they're technically in Asia.
I think we gotta start. We gotta start with South Asia and then make our way west.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no Middle East.
Okay, I'll say this. I've been convinced to a point where Indians are Asian. Bangladesh, fuck out of here.
Whoa. On what grounds?
They own all the Chinese restaurants.
Okay. But
they're like exploiting.
So good.
Exploiting. Well, maybe that's actually the most Asian thing about Bangladeshis is they exploit Chinese workers. Yeah, that's very Chinese.
It's very Chinese.
It's very Chinese.
Well, it's all for a circle in a way.
What are we doing? What are the Well, not me. I'm Southeast. We've done nothing wrong. We're victims of the world. Victims of the 20th century.
Do you think Southeast Asians are more progressive than other Asians?
Good question. In some ways, yes. Yeah. Like sexually, yes.
But also sexually, no, though, too, sometimes. You know what I mean?
Well, it's only Thailand that is like
very progressive about gender stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just legalized gay marriage. It's my people. I'm wearing a Japanese shirt. I'm realizing now. Leah, wow. What does it say? Do we need to bleep out her name?
No.
People are going to come after you.
She's only half. She's half Japanese, half Pog.
You read half of this? Whoa, two oppressed groups. Dan, you deserve reparations. I'm sorry for everything we've done to you.
I'm not.
Tax breaks. Anyway, yeah, what did I ask? I forgot. Oh, yeah. Do you think Southeast Asia is progressive?
Oh, nah. Not my dad.
In terms of what? Race or everything?
Did I tell you the story about my dad getting in trouble at work?
Yeah.
I said that last time.
Sexist. Right? So the last time, yeah.
Yeah. No, my dad's pretty chill.
Yeah. My dad's not progressive at all.
He's like problematic.
He's like, if you date a black woman, you are not allowed in my house.
What?
I'm cutting contact with you.
He told you that?
Yeah, he told me in like high school. I was like, Dad, I don't even know how to talk to a woman, dude. What's a girl?
Damn.
Yeah, that was crazy to hear. I was like, what? And I was like, if I had a child with this theoretical black woman, would you meet your grandkid? And he'd be like, I'd have to think about it. I'm like, oh
what?
My God.
Wow.
Crazy. So I listened to him and I got a white girlfriend.
I think my dad's so horny. My dad would just be like, take what you can get, son. Whatever you can get your hands on, brother.
Honestly, I'm glad Texas got rid of porn. Your dad sounds like a guy who needs to stop with the porn.
I don't think my dad's a big porn guy. I have found his like stash though.
Oh yeah. What, like his magazines?
DVDs.
Nice.
Yeah.
I found my dad's magazines and VHSs.
Oh, because your dad is much older.
Yeah. He's an old man.
Old, dirty. Okay, well, your dad also is like 70.
72, yeah.
So maybe he gets a pass for being racist? Because there is a thing. So not only is he old, he's also an immigrant.
Yeah.
From like China. And like
he's one of the immigrants from China.
When immigrants move to the United States, like they're actually like 2 generations behind.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think
I read that in a book? Remember that book? That Korean book?
The way you said that, you sounded so like a kid. Yeah, I read that in a book. Teacher, I read that in a book.
What was the book called? Do you remember? It was like by a Korean lady.
Ooh.
Minor Feelings.
Oh yeah, that's an Asian American book that's popping off.
Yeah.
That one, The Loneliest Americans. Have you read that one? Really good one. J. Caspian Kang, one of my favorite writers. Great pod.
This guy wasn't on Asian Comedy Festival. He read all the Asian books.
I read all the Asian books so I can get into the fest.
He's wearing this look at this Japanese shirt. Thai shorts. Thai shorts. Ed likes Muay Thai. Never trained in his life, but he's got the shorts.
Are you doxing him right now?
Well, yeah. I mean, people want to know who runs People are demanding who runs Asian comedy festival.
I'm not being coy anymore. I'm going to say it out loud. I did not get into the Asian
He's
comedy
not being Joe
fest.
Coy anymore.
I got into 2 out of the 4 Asian comedy fests, and I don't know why it's such a weird rate. I don't know why I keep getting axed some years and in some years.
It's probably because I keep telling him not to book you.
That's fair. I did do some very questionable things to him and his family. So.
Oh yeah.
I diddled him. No, I'm kidding. Stop. The hell? He's adopted. He can't be diddled. What?
Yeah. So yeah,
Sorry.
porn is illegal. Porn's illegal in Texas now.
No, I'm not done talking about Ed.
more
Ed, what
porn.
the hell, dude? What the hell?
He's adopted.
He's adopted. He's not even really fucking Asian, dude.
Whoa.
There's
a lot of Korean
I'm just
adoptees.
bitter.
They're like the most adopted Asians, right?
Yeah, it was like there was a big program and like the way. Oh, this is actually fuck. Do you know the story behind this?
No.
Okay, good. I'm doing the thing. I don't want to like explain it again if you already know it.
You don't know why
You don't
so
know?
many
What the
Koreans
hell?
are adopted? Art does that a lot. What? You don't know?
Well, I don't want to like mansplain or like re-explain.
Trust me,
anything.
you're not. You're not mansplaining queer.
What? Okay, anyway, so the reason why there's so many Korean adoptees is because Korea as a country needed money. So they literally sold off orphan kids internationally.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Damn.
There's so many Korean. Yeah, all of my Asian friends growing up were like Korean adoptees.
Wow.
Yeah.
They kind of did that with K-pop. It's like an export.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's commodity for sure.
Commodity. And so are their orphans.
What do you mean? Are
It's
the
a
orphans
commodity?
put into? Oh sure.
Yeah.
Like being sold. I mean, that still happens. Like international adoption is like just making money for the country.
It's a bunch of K kids looking for a K-pop. A K-pop and a K-mom.
Oh man,
That's you, Ed.
It's insane. Well, I can't wait for Ed for you to book Vic again and deny me once again for that amazing
He will.
joke that he did. I know. What the hell?
Punch him in the face.
Nah,
I do.
That's fine.
We box.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. God, I should just join. I should train really hard and get really good.
You should come sometime. Aaliyah
can't.
comes.
I know.
She's a killer.
Yeah, but I didn't get in. Resented a little bit. It touts itself as this whole thing, and I don't think it actually is that thing. And I'm bitter about it. I'll be honest. I'm bitter about it.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Made a bitter Asian. What?
Yeah, I'm a bitter Asian. You know what I'm talking about, right? I think
I tuned you out. What were you saying?
I was saying that I feel like the Asian Comedy Fest touts itself as like, here's a showcase of all the Asians and comedians in like New York City and like around the nation, and then it's like the people who actually are like working at it, you know what I mean? And then like they don't book those, and they book like other people who have more clout, and they're like, oh, they like don't even really do stand up, but like we'll just throw them on anyway because they have clout, you know what I mean? And it's just like, okay, so what is the real goal of this? Are you actually trying to showcase Asian comedians or just like Asian clout people? You know. So it's fucked.
Yeah, I see your argument, but I'm getting booked, so I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think I just need to be better. I need to make more Asian jokes that he likes.
I did want y'all to be on it. I wanted you and Andrea to be on
I
it.
know. It's okay, though. A little bitter. I just hate that my only issue is that they advertise a thing that it's not. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the people that they have on are technically comedians.
Yeah, but a lot
they're
of them
not
also,
like a lot of them are not like stand-ups. But
that's what I'm saying. It's a stand-up comedy festival.
Yeah, that's true.
They're not out there making TikToks at the festival.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right. You're right. If it was any other festival and my friend wasn't booking it, I would be tearing them down. Like, yeah.
Well, he's not my friend. Yeah. I don't know him, and that's why I don't get booked. And that's also the fucking thing. Like, you just book your. See, I'm getting fired up. You just book your friends. This is not a fest. What the hell are you doing? I don't know. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
I'm pissed. But also, the inconsistency of booking is also confusing, right? Like, you booked me one year and then not another year. We're really going in. Sorry, this was on my mind.
Yeah. Well, I know this year because he told me personally he was trying to be more selective.
Right.
Yeah.
But selective, like, oh, I only like my friends.
But there were people on the show that I think were on there because they had a big following and not. But I mean, they would argue like
you gotta do what you gotta sell tickets.
Yeah, you gotta sell tickets. You know.
Yeah, I get it, but it still makes me feel bad. And
it sucks.
Both those things can be true.
It sucks. Yeah,
it's all right. They're minor feelings. They're not real. My feelings are invalid. Every time I open up to Vic, he goes, "Dude, your feelings are not right. They're invalid."
It's a great way to comfort people. When they open up with their problems, you invalidate their feelings. It is.
I think depending on the context, sure, yeah. If they're like having like an anxiety attack,
they're like, "Oh, I'm so stupid." I'm like, "You're not stupid.
Your feelings are invalid.
You're wrong. Right. You're wrong, but you're not stupid."
But sometimes it's like a real feeling of like this is a justified feeling, and you like, oh, your feelings are actually valid because they're supported by the context of the situation.
If I deem them valid, I would say they're valid.
Okay, you're
I'm the arbitrator.
You're the arbitrator. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Anyway, have you been doing some fun Asian shows besides the Asian Comedy Fest?
Most Asian shows are not fun. I will say that. Yeah, it's more rare to do an Asian show that's fun.
But the Asian Comedy Fest shows were good.
Asian Comedy Fest show was good.
Last year they were sort of bad, I feel like.
I didn't love it.
Yeah,
but for a lot of reasons. Like the room is it's a hard Sour Mouse was like a hard room.
It's giant.
Yeah, and there's like a lot of things going on.
The mics were like fucking up a lot.
I did a show that was a fusion show between Jewish people.
Oh yeah, I know this. I know the show.
And Chinese people.
Kosher comedy or something?
Kosher Chinese.
Yeah, kosher
which
Chinese.
I did not know that was the show when they asked me to do it.
This feels like a dating thing for Jewish men to find Asian women.
Yeah. Coffee meets bagel.
Exactly.
It's a coffee meets bagels of shows.
Also, is coffee
Damn,
Asian?
I should have said that when I'm... fuck. I should have said that. I should have opened with that. I did not open... The line that I used to open my set kind of doomed my set.
What'd you say?
I went up and I was like, oh, kosher Chinese. I like this. What a nice marriage between the two most trusted ethnicities in America right now. And everyone was like, ugh.
Was it mainly, what was the audience?
100% Jewish.
Whoa, really? No Asian.
The only Chinese people were there were like the people on the show.
Yeah, this is. I think it's because it's set up to be like a dating thing. This is my theory. I know the person who runs it. This is, again, my theory. I'm not sure if you actually do this. I think when I saw it, I was like, that's a dating show. You know what I mean?
It kind of felt like it, yeah.
It's a mingling thing.
Yeah. But also, like, a lot of Jewish men, like, a lot of Asian women date Jewish men.
Yeah.
I've noticed that in New York.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have similar, I think, cultural things, right? Pretty intense family. Yeah, very education focused.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Oh, man.
Neurotic mom, neurotic dad, sort of thing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember meeting a lot of Jewish kids in college.
It's like that movie, Past Lives.
Yeah. Who I have a connection to.
Oh, yeah. We can talk about that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. Not really a blunder, but...
tell our audience.
I know the writer of of Challengers, who was married to the writer of Past Lives.
Yeah. And the guy, the main character in Challengers, is named after you.
Oh, yeah, Art.
Yeah.
Art Donaldson. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. I have that dude's furniture in my apartment right now. It's like in here.
What is it?
It's like a side table. I'm using his mattress. That's the thing.
Bro, after I saw Challengers, you might want to get rid of that mattress. That mattress is soaked with
he
brotherly
bangs Zendaya on that one when she was very young, I guess. I don't know. Dude, I tried to. I was talking to my coworker today. I was talking to my coworker today about seeing Challengers because he's very big into tennis. I was like, you should see Challengers.
Yeah.
And then he goes, yeah, it's very sexual though. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, I don't really like the idea of like a tennis movie being like super sexual.
I felt that.
And then I was like, yeah, but you get to see Zendaya's tits, and they CGI'd it to be huge.
You don't get to see her tits.
No, I'm lying.
Oh,
I'm lying to him to like convince him to see it.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, her tits are so big in it. I don't know why they did that.
Uh-huh.
When she's playing, they're bouncing around everywhere. And then he was like, "No, you're kidding." I'm like, "Dude, they're crazy."
Zendaya,
really made me laugh, and he.
I wouldn't even want to see Zendaya's tits.
I mean, you kind of see them. They're like she wore like 3 see-through outfits.
If they came on, I'd be like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, Aaliyah.
Oh, I see what he's doing. Damn. We'll give you a VPN
I love
for that.
Challengers. As a big tennis guy.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was such a good movie.
But he's like a he doesn't listen to this pod, but he's like a sex is weird kind of guy. Like sex
really?
is weird.
We were talking about that earlier. He's like how old is he?
He's like 30 something.
Oh, okay, never mind.
He's a little like he's kind of like the typical like nerdy guy.
Does he play tennis or does he just
plays
watch?
tennis, yeah.
I'll fuck him up.
Okay. He probably could. He's like, his hips are bad and shit. Like, he's like,
yeah,
he's
tennis will
apart.
do that. Tennis will fuck up your hips.
Yeah. Also, I will say Zendaya way too skinny to be like one of the best tennis players in fucking America. They're not that skinny. Come on. Their boobs are that
she's
big,
like
though.
model-esque. Yeah.
I don't know why I love that. Yeah. It's such a funny idea to me. They make her tits giant for the game where they're running around.
That's what tennis needed, a movie about how they're gay.
Yeah.
Nobody knew about the gay undertone
They were
of
gay.
tennis.
They were gay for attention. They wanted Zendaya's attention. Women do it all the time. It's fine. No, everyone in college.
How about we get a tennis movie where the players are badass? How about that?
They seem pretty good at tennis.
Can we get one tennis movie where the main characters don't make out with their boy best friends?
Oh, fuck. I was going to say Wimbledon. They make out with their boy best friend, right? Or some shit like that.
Do they? Is that the one with Paul Bettany, the Vision?
Kirsten Dunst.
What's that thing? People said she had like a hot body but a weird face.
Butterface?
Yeah.
You ever heard that? Butterface?
Is that about Kirsten Dunst?
No, it's like everything is hot but her face. Butterface?
Yeah. Oh, that's what that means.
Butterface, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Very high school boy thing to say when we're like, oh, is this girl hot? She's a butterface.
Yeah. I got butterfingers. Everything's hot except these fucking fingers.
Those grippers.
These ugly fingers.
All right. Anyway, back to some blunders. What do we? The Asian stuff. Oh, yeah, I want to talk more. Have you done a lot of Asian shows?
I did a show at Rodney's that was like
Asian themed.
It was like subtly Asian. It was like me, Peng Dong,
yeah,
Jocelyn Chia,
yeah,
Ronnie
yeah.
Chang did a drop in, and it was headlined by the King of Asians, Dave Attell.
And wasn't Steve Rogers also on that? No, that's another show.
No,
there's another Asian show. I don't know why Asian shows keep doing this. They book all these.
Nobody's gonna know this, but Steve Rogers is Asian by proxy of Peter Wong. They're best friends.
No, our fans will know that as it's mainly our comedy friends who are listening.
Yeah.
But I am seeing a lot of Asian shows where there's like one white guy. It's like, what is this? What are you doing?
Like producer shows. That's very Asian. One white boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, white boyfriends. They're Asian now.
I'm back on it. You're right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing a lineup being like, there's like 6 Asian people and then Steve Rogers. I'm like, what?
The whitest name of all time.
Yeah. Also like the whitest guy. No offense, Steve. I think you're a nice guy. The whitest guy ever.
Steve White name?
Steve? Yeah.
No, it's my dad's name.
Yeah, he probably chose him when he moved over here. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was chosen for him.
What's his Vietnamese name?
Hui.
Hui?
Hui.
What are his pronouns? Kui Quim. Am I right, dude?
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah. He would make that joke if he knew what a fucking pronoun was. He's a real man.
He's a real man. Doesn't know what pronouns are. He's a real bimbo. What was your mom's real name?
Mom's name is nice.
Nice?
Yeah, no. Her name is Ramona. But she goes by Lisa.
Why?
Because her middle name is Fleur-de-Lis.
Okay.
Fleur-de-Lis?
Yeah. Like the symbol? The fleur-de-lis? Like the French symbol?
Yep.
That's pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
But she's a Filipino one.
Her full name is... Should I say my mom's full name?
Dox her.
It's a really pretty name. It's Ramona Fleur-de-Lis Carajero.
Carajero?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Filipino.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you my mom's Thai name.
I know, you don't love her.
Isn't that sad?
Well, it's probably like 18 syllables long.
It's also very hard to pronounce.
Give it a shot.
It's like boom da boo, something like that. Boom da boo, boom boom.
It's fucking jazz.
Yeah, boom boom da boom da boom 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 boom.
Boom boom boom. That's funny.
But she changed her name legally, both first and.
Hi, I'm Art. My mom's name is Jazz.
When would I ever say that? My mom's name. Oh, cool. Anyway, let's get this interview started.
We're talking about your mom's fucking name. It'd be a good time to bring it up.
Yeah, we're fucking this up. Anyway, Asian shows are bad. We're back to the Asian.
Well, I just feel like I feel like we've talked about this on the pod before, but
yeah, maybe
Asian audiences are hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I did an Asian show. Some Asian shows are mainly not Asian people though, which I think is always interesting.
Yeah.
Like the one you did, mainly Jewish people. The one I did was not.
The show at Rodney's. Not to pat myself on the back, but I fucking crushed that.
Was it not Asian?
It was like half Asians, half Jewish people. It was like I think a lot of people came to see David Tell.
Was this the kosher?
No, that one. Well, that one was not Asian at all. It was like all Jewish people.
Do you get booked on a ton of Asian shows in May?
Yeah, I get booked on a good amount of Asian shows. Yeah.
Do you feel like you have an Asian set that you do?
No, okay. I refuse. I like just live and die by the sword. Sometimes I look at a crowd and like I know what set I want to work on.
Yeah.
And I know it's not going to work, but I tell myself like I'm here to do what I want to do.
That's so sick.
And I just go up and then I bomb and I walk and then I don't feel good afterwards. So
but you have jokes that are about your Asian American identity. Why don't you just do that? Put that in a package. Give them.
But sometimes I look at audiences and I know it's not going to work. Like if I'm looking at like a yuppie like white crowd like Lower East Side, like they don't want to hear that shit. It makes them uncomfortable. Sometimes.
Yeah, that's why you dig. Yeah. That's why you go. Well, if it's for an Asian show, would you do that? I feel like I do that for Asian shows.
Yeah, but that's kind of just my act. Just talk about that.
He's an Asian comic. That's why.
Yeah.
Got to talk more about porn and sharing that.
I
with
talk about porn.
Friends.
It's my opener. It really is.
What was your opener? I'm trying to remember.
I've been doing a bit about how Pornhub is banned in Texas.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
No more porn in Texas. Only Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh, that's porn for the brain.
Porn for the brain.
You ever listen to that shit?
Alpha brain.
Fucking sick, dude. I'm coming up here. I'm like, oh my god, Joe, you're so fucking right.
I'm coming around now. I like Joe Rogan. I like this podcast.
I don't think he's as bad as everyone makes him out to be. I'm not a fan. I just think he's like just a dude.
He's a guy.
Harmless. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I think I didn't like what he was saying during the pandemic. Like I think he was actually like harmful.
Misinformation. Yeah.
But then every time I see him fucking hit the bag, the heavy bag, I'm like, this guy's the coolest guy ever.
Dude, you will forgive anyone who boxes. If Hitler boxed, you'd be like, let's be real, he's a pretty good boxer.
Manny Pacquiao. Remember when Manny Pacquiao said like gays are animals?
Yeah.
I was like, ooh.
But he hit that bag.
Yeah, but he hit that bag, brother. Ooh, he hit that bag.
He was doing a lot
of this. He hit that bag, Manny.
You're talking about this, right?
He hit it good. The speed bag?
Speed bag.
Yeah.
Speaking of jazz.
You ever see the clip of Manny Pacquiao hitting like the heavy bag like back like 15 years ago?
No, does he like poke a hole in it?
Dude, it's like watching he's got like machine guns for hands. This is crazy. Manny Pacquiao is the only guy to win, I think, win a belt in 8 different weight classes.
Whoa.
Like he lost to Floyd Mayweather, but like people don't understand how crazy it is that he even fought up at that weight.
Whoa.
Like how he even got that fight. Manny Pacquiao is like
goated.
Also
politician. It's kind of crazy.
Horrible politician. But goated as a boxer. Like he should be in the Mount Rushmore of boxing. What he did is incredible.
Damn.
Incredible.
You should start a boxing podcast. I feel like you and Hayden would be good at it. You should do it.
Yeah.
Hayden Arrington.
Yeah.
You know him?
I do know him. A little too well.
Have you guys been boxing?
Yeah, I see him every once in a while.
Does he beat the shit out of you?
Yeah, he's got a nice uppercut. Please, Hayden, stop hitting me in front of my girlfriend.
Yeah, ever since he left that soccer group, I knew our friendship would be different.
Oh yeah, he left soccer for me.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
chose you in the breakup. Couldn't believe it.
The divorce.
Yeah. It happens. Yeah. Whatever.
Divorce. You know a little bit about divorce.
We're getting into divorce. Divorce territory.
That was a blunder. They got married.
Yeah, I'm working on a bit how my dad is remarried. And his new wife is not even that hot.
Yeah, I've heard that. That's funny.
Stepmom,
funny joke.
Yeah, I do think it's funny how in like American culture there's like a vibe of like if you're a step parent you have to be extremely mean and extremely hot, and I really do blame pornography for that. I mean, not porn. The mean thing's not porn, but like the hot thing is porn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I tell people like, oh, I have a stepsister, they're like, oh, is she cute? I'm trying to bang her. I'm like, dude, what are you?
She's all right.
Yeah, she's got that thing. She's a pog.
Fat ass white gook.
Jesus Christ.
That's not good. That's not good.
You're gonna get fired from SNL again
for saying my own racial slur.
Yes,
you can't do that. If they did that to me, I'd cancel Lorne Michaels.
Whoa,
that's our word. We reclaim that word.
Use our word.
Yeah, it's our word. Our word.
Anyway, Yeah, my parents are divorced. You want to talk about that? We can get into that. They fought a lot growing up. Yeah.
Yeah, my parents fought too.
Fist
but
fought?
they worked it out, yeah.
Are you serious?
I mean...
Oh, shit. We're getting into dark stuff now.
Oh,
dude, you're making me cry.
Oh, it's fine. You know, they were young.
Dude, stop.
Yeah.
Do they still fight? Have they chilled out?
Yeah, they chilled out.
They've reconciled their differences?
I think they just got old.
Yeah.
Retired.
Probably had some space between them.
Right? Like emotionally?
Sure. Physically, emotionally?
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're going to respect each other's space.
I don't know about respect. I don't want to talk about my parents.
It's not fair. You're like, oh, your parents were divorced, right? And then I start asking you about.
I want to talk about your parents.
All right, let's talk about it. What do you got for me?
Your parents?
Yeah. We got 15 minutes off the pod. What do you want to talk about? My parents. This is it.
How hot is your stepmom?
Mid. Yeah.
Okay.
She's pretty nice though.
Well,
so I'll give her that.
Let's see. You went to Europe. I was in Texas last week. So I actually just saw my parents, and it was a great time.
Yeah, you guys got along. See, I don't get along with my dad. I mean, we're talking about my dad.
Here's the thing I've noticed with my parents is I get along with them individually, but when we're all together, it is like there's a lot of tension.
It's chaos.
Yeah, a lot of chaos. Yeah.
Like you feel
there's
like
so many triggers between all of us. It's like walking on eggshells a little bit.
Even just you three?
Huh?
Even just you three?
Like me, my mommy, and my daddy? The original crew?
Yeah.
Sure,
OG squad.
Yeah. Squad.
I was wondering. I'm only wondering because I wonder if like the kids, like other kids, like your siblings being involved, would like add to the tension or like the bubbling of the.
It does because it just adds more landmines.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, don't talk about this. That's a trigger for my dad. Don't talk about this. That's a trigger for my mom. If you go this way, that's a trigger for my sister.
Jeez. Do you have anything for you?
No, I'm chill. The mediator.
Yeah, nice.
Everybody loves me. I'm the most, well, maybe besides my little brother, but everybody like.
Oh, so just your sister
confides in me.
Your sister's the problem.
Well, my sister's the only one with balls. She'll like actually like.
She'll start shit.
She doesn't start shit, but she'll stand her ground.
Right.
And then me, I'm like, oh yes, Heavenly Father, whatever you say.
Wow.
You're always right.
You're very accommodating.
Very accommodating. I just had all backbone stamped out of me.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, in my household, much different. It was just me and my,
I know, because,
my
that's
mom
because
versus my dad.
They didn't hit you.
He didn't hit me.
Yeah.
I wasn't afraid of him. If he did hit me, I'd be like, let's fucking go, dude.
Nah,
I probably wouldn't. I'd probably be afraid. I'd be like, this is fucked up.
You would think that is fucked up?
Yeah, I think so. If my dad hit me.
No, you wouldn't.
You don't think so?
You'd be like, he hits. It's like being in an abusive relationship.
Interesting.
I mean, I don't think my parents are physically abusive.
Yeah.
But like, you rationalize it. You're like, he only hits me because he loves me, or like he just can't control himself, but he's a good man.
Yeah. But it's weird.
But you really shouldn't be hitting people in your family.
No. Hot take. Well,
it is like a hot take.
Maybe if they're like terrible people.
I think the majority of the world would be pro hitting in their family, like hitting kids.
In the world, sure, yeah.
Yeah. I don't subscribe to that, but I do think most people are like, I hit my kids.
No, I think you should be able to, if someone's like a violent person, I mean, this is like the exception to the rule kind of thing, right? But yeah, I think generally you should not hit anybody in your family. Or anyone really ever. Right?
Right, yeah. But isn't that weird? Like, I feel like people are more inclined to hit people in their own family than they would a stranger. Yeah, should be backwards.
I think it's because they feel more like you have to love me kind of thing. Or like it's like there's an element of like we can control each other this way.
So they never hit you?
No, they would only threaten me to send me to like military school or boarding school.
Really?
And I was like, that sounds kind of sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh yeah, no, don't send me. No.
I was not hit. I mean, I was hit a few times. I would not hit my kids, but like there's a weird masochism to it. Like I'm sort of like proud that I was a child who was hit.
This might be a hot take. I don't know if it's as bad. There's levels to it, right?
Yeah.
Levels of getting hit. Like there's a lot of, I think most families, what the hitting is like chancla, and you get smacked with like a chancla or like a newspaper.
Yeah.
You're not like really getting hurt. You know what I mean? But I mean that's.
Oh yeah,
but like
my dad's not kids, like punching me in the chest.
Some kids are fucking getting like socked in the eye.
That's
bad.
That.
That's bad.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're getting hit with a chancla or something, like
God, come on. Yeah. Yeah. Chinela. That's what they call it. That's what Filipinos call it.
Chinela?
Chinela.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, come on.
I mean, I got a nice slap every once in a while.
So you're like happy that you've developed a good counter?
Yeah, I got slapped.
You studied the meta growing up?
I got slapped a little bit. I got things thrown. Pots and pans.
Yeah, that never happened to me.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, no. I think my parents are... my mom was just very sweet, and she never would do that. My dad's just too much of a pussy.
I saw my cousins get
beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard stories of that. I never saw it, though.
I saw it, yeah.
Like literally, like, socked in the head.
One time, I was with my little cousin, and I don't remember what happened. We were just playing video games, and then my uncle came in, and then I don't remember what my cousin said, but he kind of like talked back a little bit.
Ooh.
And my uncle was like very strict, and then my uncle just took off his belt and
in front of you?
Right in front of me.
Wow.
And then like afterwards, we just had to go back to playing video games.
It's like, hey, do you want to play?
Yeah. He's like, yeah, your turn.
You know what? Take another turn.
Yeah.
Take two turns.
I saw that.
You take 2 lives. You can die twice, then we'll switch it up.
Yeah. Another time.
Wait, that's crazy.
His older sibling.
Damn, the audacity to do it in front of people is so crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, I was also family. I'm having deja vu right now. We went to Babies R Us or something to buy diapers.
Oh, sorry.
Because they were about to have a
child,
little baby sibling.
Yeah.
And then, or maybe they just had one. But one of my cousins, we were just probably like 10 or 11 at the time, forgot to load the diapers into the van. And we got all the way home, and they realized that the diapers were still in the cart.
Yeah.
And then, she got her ass beat.
Jeez.
So they had like a stick, and we're like,
this is crazy. It's like it's an accident. That's an accident. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Looking back, I'm like, I don't.
That's an accident.
Because like looking back at like the ages now, it's like that was a child.
Yeah.
It's like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
But then I think this was probably a young mom, probably didn't know better. My age right now. Like, she was my age right now. I would not
do that.
But also, that is like, having kids, immense amount of stress. So it's like, I understand.
Kind of
but see what I'm doing?
See
what I'm doing right now? I'm rationalizing abuse.
Like, I've talked to her.
Maybe not abuse, but like.
Right. There's a little bit of like, you're just not justifying, but like you're giving him a pass in a way, a little bit.
Yeah, giving a pass.
You like know them, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I was with.
But my aunt broke her ankle this like last
from
weekend.
hitting her kid.
No.
Kicking it so hard.
She was like hosting a party. She's also like the sweetest woman ever.
Yeah.
And then like she was like over hosting a party.
Mm-hmm.
She was trying to play super host and running around. Everything okay? You guys doing good?
Yeah.
Like please sit.
That's me for sure.
And like let me grab games. And she's running around, and then in the yard there's like a slope.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we call like the other Asians in my families. There were a bunch of slopes. No, like on the the backyard there was like a slope, like really like slippery grass.
Yeah, okay.
And she was walking down that in her chinelas. No, she was Vietnamese, so don't call it that. But she was walking in her like flip-flops, and she fell and then like landed on her butt. And I walked over to help her up, and I could see like the ankle.
Ooh,
it was like
go to the hospital.
No, I helped her up, wrapped it up. We had some chiropractors in the family, and they looked at it.
Chiropractors? Don't stay away from my stay away from my aunt, dude.
Yeah, we had some chiropractors in the family. They saw the ankle. They said, we should call a doctor.
You have a good bit about this.
Yeah.
You should go to med school.
But
very funny.
Yeah, so they wrapped it up.
Damn.
I mean, okay, chiropractors, I feel like you can trust them to treat a broken bone. They're bone people,
but they're like not even. They like sort of break bones. You know what I mean? They like almost break a bone. They don't even really know what they're doing. A little bit. It's sketchy, dude. I don't know. I like that. My dad went to one. I'm like, that's why I don't trust it. My fucking dad.
Yeah.
My father. Yeah, he had like a herniated disc.
Well, I feel like a herniated disc
in his neck.
You think chiropractors would be? I don't trust somebody who would go to a chiropractor for like a medical reason that doesn't pertain to the bones.
That's
stupid.
Some of them are like the bones, like cracking the bones will release like tension and energy into your,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like holistic bullshit.
I've heard that. Holistic shit, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I have a headache. It's like, oh, it's because your spine is aligned this way.
Yeah, let me just crack your neck.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. But yeah, if like herniated disc or like a broken bone or something, I feel like a chiropractor could help you in that instance.
Maybe.
Or a sprain thing, a twisted thing.
God, you really love your family, don't you? Really protecting them.
I keep
Jesus
giving
Christ.
them passes.
I know. Chiropractors are bad. They're quacks, as they say. Speaking of seeing kids get hit IRL. I was with my mom and some family friends, and we were on a trip to Alberta, Canada, and we were in a car, and one of the kids who's like my age, like 30-ish, I guess at the time was like 25 or whatever. He was driving a car, and I think like his mom like was trying to navigate and was like doing a bad job navigating, and he almost hit her, which that's crazy to see. Like he started getting mad and like starting getting like a temper tantrum, like, why'd you mess this up? Why'd you do that? I can't believe he did that. Like, I started like doing this thing to her.
Well, like
why'd you do that? Yeah, like why'd you do that?
What?
And then they started like arguing, and then he like was like, stop it! Like was like gonna like hit, like literally about to hit him. And there's like literally 6 other people in the car, and we're just like, oh my god, this is a grown ass child. Like this is a child,
dude,
to hit his parents. And like my mom after was like, of course, we're like in our hotel room and we're like debriefing about the day.
That's crazy, right?
My mom's like, that was crazy, right? I'm like, yeah, what was that? And she was like, he like does that. He like yells at his parents and also like hits them.
Is he white?
No, he is Thai.
No!
What's up? What's up? Might as well be white though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives in Texas actually. He's from Dallas.
No! God, we got these L's.
Yeah, Dallas, Texans. Gotta give him a VPN, relieve some
Dallas.
of that stress. Gotta chill out, buddy.
Yeah, Dallas people be hitting their moms.
I hope he listens
They
to
don't
this
love their
pod.
moms the way as Houston boys do.
Yeah.
I love my mom.
I will say she is kind of
for
annoying.
all her
She
flaws.
was kind of annoying. For all her flaws. Yeah, you should love your parents, I guess. Do I have to?
I thought you don't.
Nah, I love my parents. I mean, they're mid, but I love them.
Yeah.
No, my mom's great, but my dad kind of mid, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's start wrapping this up. I think we've shouted on our family enough.
I would say this.
Okay.
This is my advice for the pod. If you have kids, do not hit them.
Okay.
Because they may grow up and start a podcast. And this is what happens. Yeah.
And even if they don't get hit, they also may start a podcast and talk shit. Yeah. Just
all roads lead to podcasts. Yeah. Kill your kids, then they won't start a pod.
Just don't have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for listening. What a great app. I'll talk to you next week.